Are you struggling to stay focused when studying? You read your notes but forget them the next day? The problem isn't you, the problem is how you study. Today, I'll show you exactly two techniques that may help you transform the way you're learning: active recall and Feynman technique. Active recall means testing yourself instead of passively rereading. After studying, close your book, write down everything that you remember, then check what you missed. How to apply active recall? Use flashcards like Anki, Quizlet, or you can just write down a piece of paper. Turn chapter headings into questions and answer them. After class, summarize key points from memory. Here are the 4 steps to follow while using active recall. First you learn, then you try to remember, then you check, and then you review your notes. Studies in cognitive psychology show that retrieval practice, actively pulling information from memory, strengthens long-term retention much more than passive review. This is why practice tests are often better than rereading chapters. Many students think highlighting is learning, but highlighting doesn't test your memory, it only feels productive. But remembering isn't enough, you also need to understand. That's where the Feynman technique comes in. Richard Feynman, a Nobel Prize-winning physicist, believed that the best way to learn is to explain a concept in a simple language. If you can explain it simply, you don't fully understand it. Here are the steps to follow while using Feynman technique. You should pick a topic and study it. Then you need to explain it in a simple words like you're explaining it to 10 years old. Then you need to identify gaps where you struggle. Lastly, you review, then simplify again. Why does Feynman technique works? According to the protégé effect, teaching others helps you learn better. When you explain something simply, your brain has to recognize complex information into clear structures. This process makes the knowledge stick because you're using it instead of just storing. For example, imagine explaining gravity to a child. You wouldn't say objects accelerate at 9.8 meters per second squared. You would say gravity is like an invincible hand pulling everything down. That simplification forces you to truly understand. Here's the magic. Use active recall to test yourself, then use Feynman technique to explain simply. Together, they'll help you truly understand any subject, from math to science to languages. Stop wasting your time passively reading, try active recall and Feynman technique. You'll learn with much less effort. If this video helped you, like the video and subscribe to Learn Lab. Thank you for watching.